I was not my healthiest, blessed, holistic life self. I was just in the kind of in the world we live in and just doing everything normal. So anyway, backtrack. I'm living in Vegas and I am living the Vegas lifestyle. I am going out to dinner every night. I'm drinking wine. And then I met my boyfriend and I thought like I loved food and wine. He's like times 100. So then we started going out more and more. And then we just kind of, we were like, oh, we're going to move in together. And so I'm packing up my place and I'm just not wanting to pack. And I like saw a bikini and I was like, oh, okay, like I don't want to pack right now. Let me just try it on. And I put it on and I looked in the mirror and I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, you got to be kidding me. And I didn't even know Vegas had winters. This was in the winter time too. So I was hiding under sweaters. I had no idea. And,
Yes.
yep, I put on that bikini and I was like, okay, something's got to change. And then that's when the lovely COVID hit and we all kind of went into lockdown. And I remember just everyone was posting like, oh, like I'm gonna get healthy, I'm gonna work out. Oh no, they didn't do that. They were just eating like crap and they were like doing everything different. Yeah, everyone was like, we're gaining weight, like we're eating ice cream, like we're relaxing. And I don't know what it is about me, but I was like, I'm gonna do the opposite. And I was like, I'm gonna start working out. Cause after looking in the mirror, I was like, okay, something's gotta change. And then it was like the perfect time to like change everything. And I just remember like one day I was scrolling and I like saw this like parasite kind of like info and it like listed all of these like parasite symptoms. And I was like, huh. And I had 15 out of like the 28, 29. And I was like, that's a problem. And I like called my mom and we like talked about, yeah, I like tell my mom everything. I like called her and we like talked about like parasites because I was like, do you think I have them? Like, do you think this like is what it is? And we just kind of went over like lifestyle and back then and all of that. And I remember I did a parasite cleanse that I wasn't familiar with. I just jumped right in because I was like a parasite newbie. I had no idea what I was doing. And so I was like, Mom, I found a cleanse. I'm doing it. And it was a 15-day parasite cleanse and it rocked my world.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Not in a good way though. Like
Yeah,
you, as you know, because like you know health and stuff, like you really have to like prep your body.
yeah.
And I was so toxic. So to be so toxic and like to jump right into like all these herbs and everything, my body went full on crazy.
Wow.
But I experienced it. I learned it. And I just kind of just kept on going. And it was like day 10 or 15 where I saw something in the toilet. And I was like, what is that? I was like, no. And yeah. And then one came out and then another came out and then another came out. And then I was like, okay, we're going to do this right way. I'm going to learn more. And then, yeah, so that's kind of where I grew to. So that is where I'm at now. So one bad parasite cleanse taught me everything I know now and transitioned me into the parasite cleanse and stuff I use now and help others.
I love that. Wow, that's crazy. So I've never done one of those. The most I've ever done as far as cleansing my colon would be teas and enemas. Which I just do like once or twice. Like I probably do enemas 3 times a year, and I probably do the teas maybe once a year. They're like 7 days. But I go ahead.
What kind of enemas?
Just water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I love them.
Me too.
Look, I totally understand why individuals could possibly get colon cancer.
Mm-hmm.
Because the amount of stuff that is in there, like I could go to the bathroom and know in my head that I'm not going to go to the bathroom again until whatever. Mm-hmm. And because of my daily routine and do an enema, and 5 times more comes out than what would have come out for my second bowel movement for the day, you know?
Mhm. No, it is. You do one enema and you're like,
Yeah.
"Okay, this isn't in me," and it just keeps on coming. Oh,
Yeah.
but don't you feel so good after?
Oh, girl. Yeah.
Amazing.
I look forward to it. The only reason I would get addicted to it, but the only reason I don't is because, you know, there's side effects. Like if you do it too much, then you can mess up your muscles and all of that. So I'm aware of that.
Yeah.
But it can get addicting because you just feel clean. You just feel like,
Mhm.
you're like, girl, I'm feeling good.
No,
So,
totally. I definitely got addicted to chlorophyll and coffee enemas at one time because that was like another thing. They help get rid of like the dead parasites too. So,
okay, yeah. Wait, what's chlorophyll?
so chlorophyll, like the green.
Yeah, I'm thinking green.
Yeah, so coffee enemas are super good for like the liver and cleansing you out, and like really good. So I ran out of coffee one time. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna put chlorophyll in, and I had read something about it too, because it detoxes you, and it's like an internal deodorizer.
Wow.
Yeah, I started doing that, and it's like the water, but just with like a little green chlorophyll in it. And so it just that one felt amazing, and I loved that one. But
No
yeah.
kidding. Yeah, I've never even heard of that one.